Hey folks, welcome to part 21 of my Workers and Resources playthrough, and looking at our steel mill, which opens up a whole new world of possibilities for us. Not that I'm going to take advantage of those possibilities straight away, because it eats up lots of workers, and we don't have many workers. We're struggling at the moment to keep our coal supply positive, just about there. Ignore this. So I'm going to increase the number of workers that we can have here to 120, because occasionally we were getting up close to that 90 mark. And I have some plans. I've realised I've got this open hull sitting in here. I can't remember why, so we're going to send this back over there. And I've also been made aware that we don't need workers in these fields. And in fact, I had planned to have workers bust out to work at the farm and the power plant. But if we don't need them in here, requires workers and mechanisms to harvest our seed. Well, we've got mechanisms. Why is it not letting me? Because I've already reduced it. Right. Okay. Is that all? Nah, this one here. That's what was missing. Right. Yeah, so I was going to bus workers out to the power plant and the farm, but if we don't need those workers, then we just concentrate on supplying the power plant. And to that end, come to our lines, power station and farming. Let's rename that for a start, just to... What else is around here? Brickworks is a bit far, to be honest. We've got that bus stop there for that. I think we'll just call this one power station. And that means that we don't need as many buses. So I think we'll send you... Go to depot there, and we'll do the same with this bus as well, I think. And I'm going to retask them, at least one of them, to service the coal mine. We've got two going to the depot, we've got 3 microbuses. Do I want to run with microbuses? I think they should. Hang on. Yes, save those changes, right. Microbuses should be picking up enough workers. This one here, away with 8. 20 people there, this can take up to 52. Keep an eye on it. You managed to pick up, yeah, 8 workers. So I think we're okay with that. Speed up a bit. And that should hopefully keep our supply workers over here in good order. We've still got 100 tons of coal, so that's working okay for now as well. Look at 28 workers there, so let's put, as I said, one of these buses. No, let's go to the list of lines, and this is heating and water industry. Set that on there, and then you can begin. And that should help out a wee bit. Yeah, so I built this conveyor belt here just to make sure that the roads all worked and nothing was blocked, but I'm not going to do the rest until we're ready to get this up and running. What I do want to get built right now is another construction office. So jump into construction offices and just add it in here. Somewhere around there would do nicely. And let's build it a bit further back, and we'll add in just a normal mud road for now. And get everyone to work there. the dumper trucks head out. Okay, so the plan will be to transfer these vehicles to this construction depot, and I'm probably going to add in pavers and bulldozers as well to this office. We've also got this small I forgot about that free office there. How many? We can get 12 vehicles, so if we've got 4 there, 8, yeah, we could get a couple of pavers and a couple of bulldozers in there. And we can then get rid of that free construction office as well. Right, how are we looking up here? 33, 32, still working okay, 40 tonnes of coal per day. What's happened here? Has the brickworks stopped accepting coal? No, it shouldn't have. It just shot up all of a sudden. Right, so that's underway, and I also want to get another block of flats constructed over here. So get that going. And something that I noticed, I was rewatching a video, let's slow this down again. I can't remember, video 16 or 18 or something like that, and I noticed I had plumbed in this pathway, and immediately afterwards we got a couple of ambulances caught in here in an endless loop along with a dumper truck. And we've also had problems over here, so I'm going to get rid of this just to make sure I don't get any further problems, and I'm going to relay it in a slightly different way. So get rid in the past of a pathway that ran down here. So I think I'll reinstate that, and then so you go to there, and then you can join in at that point. And if we do that, hopefully that prevents any problems with vehicles getting stuck again. Let's go ahead with this, and we just need our workers and aggregates. Right, and I'll gravel up the rest of that over time as well. I feel that this has been a bit rushed, but that's because I'm excited. Make sure that everything's working okay. We've got plenty of coal there, we're not going to run out of power. We are exporting power, yeah. Should certainly be, yeah, that's fine. So, yes, the reason for my excitement is I love trains. We're going to at least lay out the tracks here, because I'm going to need, as I showed you, 500 extra workers to get that up to capacity. So that was going to mean a massive expansion of our residential buildings, which means that I need to lay out the rest of the, or more of this, the town. And the first part of that is finding out where a railway is going to run that comes out here. So, and I've been working with these mud roads since the start. I think I might actually just get rid of them and replace them with rail now. Yeah, so I brought them all the way along. Oh, that didn't go very far. Let's get rid of all this. Try that again. Yeah, and then we can plot out where the railways will go. Because I do want it to run in a sort of curve away from that the steel line, the steel mill, come down through here, curve into the main line over here. Right. Don't have anything in there. Right, okay, let's get the concrete based railway. Yeah, I think we will go with that. And I'm going to use 2 lines. So we'll start off with, let's have a look. In fact, before we have a look, I want to turn around. I don't want to do that, I've changed my mind. So what I want to do is check out the lie of the land. It looks fairly flat, or flat enough for rails anyway. This is what I'm after. Yeah, so that all looks fine along there, and up here, slightly bumpy, but overall it looks fine as well. What I'm more concerned about is, yeah, in here. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get our bulldozers, once we get our other construction office complete down here, we'll get a couple of bulldozers in and then we can start terraforming, because we're going to lower the land across through here. It's not too much, it's just the edge of that road, the wee corner in there, and just around there. But then the rest of it in here looks fine. Yeah, that's good. Take that off again, and we'll get rid of some of these roads as well. Heating plant stop production, but that's okay. For now anyway, we're in October. So next month the snows start. But for now, yeah, as I said, let's get rid of this part of the road. I can redraw these later and have some crossings in. We're going to want to get rid of this and probably also some of that. But again, I'll do that nearer the time. The roads here will have to become some sort of bridge. But I'll leave them in for now again. We'll draw the tracks just over them as a crossing. Right, is this building under construction? It is, it's going well. It'll be done soon. View. 78 work days, just waiting for a few more resources. And make sure there's nothing else assigned. Construction office, unfinished footpath, that's alright. That's just about done. In fact, while we're here, we'll just get the next section. Let's do that one first. And I noticed up here there's a section we could do. It's there and there. Right, so back to our rails. Let's get a concrete based railway, and we'll use these lines. I suppose how you come out reasonably straight to start with. Actually, no, if we're coming round in that sort of direction, probably don't want you to be that straight. So I want you to come out, in fact let's just draw it as big a section as we can. Something more like that. Yeah, I think that's fine there. And we'll have a station somewhere in here probably. So, no, don't do that. I want you there. What have you got stopping you? Did I put something? Oh, there's a bit of road still there, I think. Is there? No. There. A bit of road there. Right. Back onto this and okay, no, come on, what's going on now? Did I grab the wrong piece of rail? Right. Oh yeah, we do want to head up into that hill. So let's come down. We'll just continue to follow this line of the road because smooth a curve as we can. So across to there and then straight up into here somewhere. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then from there it would head up like that. Yeah, that's fine-ish. Okay, and let's follow all the way back. Okay, stop there, and then now if you could actually join onto there, better. Right, okay, so that would be our main line. As I said, would be a station somewhere in there, and then we want some track to head up here. Is this construction office not done yet? Doesn't seem to be. What we'll do is just put in a small piece of track down here. It's marking the section we want to join in. I'd like to sort of follow the curve of that road there if we could. And that come down to about here and a straight run across. Hoping that would help with bridge construction later. And then let's join you in. Let's see, how about there? I saw you there. Did that work? It's a wee bit tighter than I prefer. Try it again. But then, yeah, now that looks like the best we can do if we're going from that point. So we'll accept that, and then we'll have a crossover down on there when we get to actually the point of building it. And this section here, probably head up. As I said, I want to try and follow the curve of the road if we can. So maybe just something like there. Until we get the ground flattened and we can lay out the last part. Right, how are we getting on here? I should left this in fast forward. Only 34 work days, so not too long. And this still 150 days. And how is our coal supply? Fully stocked there. 270 tons there. How many? 114 tons of bricks, so that's all still working away. I think I might drop that down one, put that up one, and that back up to maximum at 15, just to make sure that we don't end up having no workers in here. Oh, it annoys me every time I see that bit of road. We'll fix that eventually. Nobody's working here just now, that's fine. Do I have space on another bus? Yeah, there's space for a bus in there. Hang on. We've got 4 cranes in Have I always had 2 cranes in here? I guess I have. At some point I've made that executive decision. I thought I only had the 4 cranes in total. Anyway, I took one of the buses away from here earlier. I might add this one back in. How many workers did we get there? There's 3 heading in, so that's fine. We had a decent number head up there, and we're up to the max just about there. So I think we might drop that down a wee bit further yet. It looks like that can cope with it. Especially when we've got the bigger buses heading up. Okay, that's looking good. This block is now complete. I want people with some education. Now, do I want government loyalty? Yeah, I think we just want the workers just now. What do I have in this building? That's, I think, maybe the reason why we're not getting as many people in. So we will try this. Let's give it a go. See if we get people flooding in. There we go. A veritable trickle. Well, it's going up. It's not too bad, actually. And while I'm over here, I realised I meant to do this a while ago. I'm just going to get rid of all of these designations. Now that we've got so many buildings up and running, everyone can just go where they please. Apart from in here, obviously this is the hopefully the more loyal and more educated building. I want them especially to supply actors and moderators in here to try and keep our government loyalty up. So yeah, that's fine there. The school and the clinic as well. You're unspecified. Over here we've got a couple that go to the bus platform 3 actually. Specified to head there. That should keep us well supplied with workers. 14 have no workplace at the moment, but that will change. Right. Let's have everyone here head across there. And also, let's make sure you're not on auto search. Well, apart from roads, we do allow roads. Although you may... No, you'll have pavers and such like eventually. So you're fine, and we'll have you do the same. Here over there. And then we have you to add... keep that for now. If the storage goes below, say 20%, wait, pause, what's happened? Just workers. There's a busload not in the way. Right, we've got a bit of an emergency. Let's import electricity and get back to this. I want to add that to your list. Yeah, and if that code drops below 20%, we'll get a dumper to go out and bring some in from the border. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and let's, while we're here as well, spend our cash. Let's get the bulldozers first. Stalinek is a quicker model. 2 of them, and I'll decide what we do with the rest later. This can go, as can this. Okay. Still keeping an eye on this, hoping that it eventually does creep back up towards the 2 million. We were getting close to it before I started all the shenanigans up here. I had something in my head. Oh yeah, you've got workers again, so sell, sell, sell. And another thing that was explained to me, pause just now. Yeah, I want you to change your depot temporarily, because what we're going to do is it better to, yeah, I think we do get rid of this and set it up as a line instead. Might be a bit better. So you would go from hang on, you stop, yeah, there, then here, and there, and we don't have that other quarry set up yet. Okay, and this is going to be stone haulage. Save that, and then we'll add that to here, and that should be good. Hang on. You're assigned to stone haulage. We don't have the option to send you to start that. Hopefully you'll head up here soon. But down, yeah, here I want you to load, then unload, load, unload. Quarried stone, load, quarried stone. Just for the hard of thinking. And wait until loaded at the quarries. Wait until unloaded here. Okay. Cancel go to depot, that's what I was thinking about. I need you to just get onto your task. Wherever you are. Is that you there? Yes. Right, so you're off to get on to your business. Good. Alright, we're getting close to time for a break. Do we have our bulldozers yet? Don't. Here they are, on their way. I want to go up and get on with this before I end episode. But let's check in here. Oh, we're up at 97 capacity already. And we've got 11 that have no work or can't work due to having a small child. That's maxed out. And we've got plenty of spaces. And we've also got playgrounds. Potentially add another one in. Again, while I'm over here and it's in my head, let's do that. Nothing else up here needing done. Is it worth? Yeah, let's add that in. People come down here. People using that too. Okay. Sign there, there, and there. Right. Okay, dozers are just about getting here. So let's come up and, as I said, we're going to have to delete part of this road. Because we just delete the whole thing. Because we might end up relaying it anyway. And the concrete based railway. And this is going to be, well, it's only going to be one. It's going to be one track, probably. but we might use a couple of platforms eventually. So we'll come out from the inside and curve around sort of like that. Yeah, okay. So, terrain tools, level terrain height from the centre, and let's do this here. Okay, and it was just sort of past these bushes. I didn't want to put you on. Oh, now I've gone and done it. What have I done here? Cancel that. Terrain height from centre. And that's probably going to be enough. Make sure we've got it flat up here. We have a little bit more space on the left. Sorry, that's my mouse. I keep clicking on the keypad on the mouse. Get rid of the wireframe. And let's see how our rails look now. Concrete rail. Heading off in that general direction. And it would connect up there. Don't want to go out that far. What's the terrain like if we did go out there? It looks flat enough. Comes up to about here and then straight in. Yeah, I think that's flat enough. No, it's not. Right here we do have a bump. Okay, so let's delete that section again. And it's just in here. So let's average out the terrain as small as we can get it. Try that. And concrete wheel again. And add you in. I think that looks a bit better. Still seems to be a wee kink there, but we'll settle for that. Okay. And we might have a second track peel off and come up there. Anyway, but that's just to get that laid out. I don't plan on building it for a while, but it does show the scope that we've got for further buildings, which I do want to get to work on. So residential buildings, large this time, and one of the biggies, I don't know if I want to go for the Dnipro flats. 337 workers. I need to be careful of those are infrastructure. I don't want to expand the number of residents too quickly. Let's just go with the 257, I think, for now. Ah yes, and this also doesn't need a road connection, which is handy. So we could have a block in here, far enough back. because you could even fit another block in behind there by the railway, but I probably wouldn't do that, to be honest. So let's add you in there, and then another one up here. Maybe I'm thinking about a small playground in between the two. So if I add that there, let's get the mud paths just for now. Who's using that bit of the building? Somebody constructing that already? No. Demolish that. I thought it said building. I was panicking there. I just want a mud footpath for now. Okay, and as I said, for citizens. Oh no, it's in the mods, isn't it? Kindergarten. Getting this in here. Let's put it that way around. And we can have a path in between. No, we can't. That's terrible. I thought I left enough space there. Okay, cancel that. That. And can we get one in there? We can. So let's just demolish this for now. Try that again with this bit further back this time. Try that with the mud footpath. Yeah, there we go. So we can do that, and then we can get our small playground again. It's a bit bigger than I was thinking. It can take 30 kids though, compared with 18, and if it fits, if the shoe fits, why not wear it? Yeah, let's do that. Right, okay. So there's some of our next tasks set up. Happiness is at 80%, which is good. Alcohol addiction is down to 8. Government level stays holding roughly steady at 29. So I think overall things are looking good just now. We're just about to hit winter. So let's make sure we've still got plenty of coal, up to 650 tonnes. I should start exporting it. 36 workers there, so things are going fine. I guess some workers failed to show up here. I think I might rework the line. Power station. We've only got the microbuses. We've got this one. Let's start you. I forgot to do that earlier. And that will hopefully make sure that we don't run out of workers in future. Okay. So, good place to leave it, I think. I need to build obviously a rail construction office, which will probably put down in here. Or maybe this, no, I think this side. Can run power down. Because this power substation has to deal with, or has to supply sewage processing when it's up and running. So I can't pull this back up here. So we'll probably run another line down, set up our rail construction office over here. Figure that out. Anyway, time for a break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!